Hey guys, Tanya Rubin with Temecula Uncorked, OurWineCountry Realtor, live today from the patio at Danza del Sol. It is a stunning day and looks like it's going to be a beautiful week in wine country. This is the show to watch in Temecula if you want to know what is going on in the Temecula Valley, where all the hot spots are, what the best events coming up are going to be, and all things fun in the Temecula Valley. So, before I get started today, I do have a couple of brief real estate related announcements that I wanted to be sure to share with you. A couple of wonderful programs that I'm excited to be participating in. One, if you are selling your home, we at ERA have a I Sell It Guaranteed program. Terms and conditions do apply. But if you are selling your home and need to move by a certain date, it's an excellent program for you, and definitely reach out to me to see if it is a fit for your needs. Second, if you are a renter and are struggling to find a home to rent and your lease is coming up and you would like to shop from the MLS, I have an investor who will buy a house for you to rent. Shop the MLS, you get pre-qualified, pre-approved, not for a mortgage, but for a tenant like you would with any other rental application. Once you know how much we're shopping for, we start shopping the MLS, and you and I go together to homes on the MLS, and the investor will buy that house for you and give you an option to purchase it in the next over the next 5 years. No obligation to, but it is an option. So, a couple of great programs that I wanted to make sure to let you know about. Thirdly, I am working on a donor registration drive for April. It will be towards the end of April after Easter. Location to be determined, but we are trying to find everyone in the Temecula Valley or close by who is on a donor registration waiting list. We want to make sure to find all of our community members and find a way to support them and get awareness out to the tremendous need in our own community for bone marrow transplants, liver transplants, kidney transplants, all those people in our community that are waiting. So if you do know somebody who is on a donor waiting list or has a caregiver for someone that is on them, please have them fill out the form or share this with them so that they can fill out the form and we can make sure to share their story as part of our event in April. All right. With that being said, I have filmed the Valentine's Day episode or the Valentine's Day roundup. It is ready to go. It is in editing. I just need to get that up. In the meantime, events are and can be found on the Wine Country Living page, so please feel free to check that out. If you are not familiar with Wine Country Living yet, please go ahead and join that group. That is where I post this show. I also post all the events that are on Wine Country Living, which is where all the details for the events we're going to talk about today can be found. So, let's get started. There's lots going on. The weather is beautiful right now. It does cool off in the evenings, but it is a great time in the valley right now to be exploring and checking out some of the fun things that are going on. We have our very first Wine Country Living meetup this Wednesday at Leoness Winery. That will be from 12 to 2:30ish. We'll see when people want to wrap up. If you would love to come to that, please go ahead and RSVP, and that will be this week at Leoness. It is Wine Country Wednesday, the last Wednesday of every month. We will be meeting at a different winery or local restaurant to share and meet and mingle, perhaps brainstorm, mastermind in business. We're going to see what that takes shape and what that looks like while exploring wineries in our own backyard. So super excited about sharing that. And that is on Wednesday. We still have every week over at the Shamrock. They're doing Wednesday nights. They're doing trivia night. There is prizes. It is free entry. We have the Kickstart Ensemble. I believe that is also at the Shamrock. We have January 28th. They're having a volunteer fair up at the Santa Rosa Plateau. If you have not been to the Santa Rosa Plateau, this is a great opportunity to get up there and check it out. It is absolutely beautiful this time of the year. It'll be a spectacular day to spend up there. We have on the 31st, Laugh Your Glass Off at Lorimor Winery. I love the name of that show. I hope it's a great show. I've not yet checked them out, but I love the name so much that I might just have to. Oh my goodness, we are having some Wi-Fi connectivity issues. Let's see if I can get my device to connect here so I can see the rest of the events that are coming up. Give us a minute or two, it's going to finish loading. Super Bowl plans coming up because the big game is this weekend, and there is going to be lots of places airing that. I do know offhand that I believe Cougar Winery will have a chili cook-off on Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go back to where I was because I'm back up with internet. We've got some connectivity here, so the events are going to keep coming up. Boozy Bingo, Sunday nights, ongoing at Devilicious. Has anyone gone to that yet? I would love to check it out, but I have not yet. But that just seems like fun. Devilicious has such great food, and then after you hit bingo, you can slide on into the Speakeasy, which is the apparition room. You do need to make reservations for the apparition room, tucked in behind Devilicious. You won't even know it's there if you don't know it's there, and we're talking about it here, so you do know it's there. Did that make any sense at all? Did you catch that? So those are that's the Boozy Bingo, we got that. I'm gonna skip over the Valentine's events because I do have those in the roundup, which I am going to edit and get posted this week, okay? I'm gonna make that happen one way or another. Big Truth has 2 more dates at Lorimor Winery. Dueling Piano has 2 more dates at the Shamrock. Shamrock's got a ton of stuff going on. Good for them. Friday nights, ongoing karaoke night at Mesa de la Viña. That has, they have ongoing through to March 31st. We have at Pachanga March 1st and 2nd coming up, the Cinderella Ballet. They do some